Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. And we're still trying to find the ever-elusive village. When last we left off, it was rapidly approaching night. In a bad place. But that's okay. I've read up on a few tips and tricks for hopefully helping me to find the village I seek. First tip, look around the edges of deserts and plains. I think I already looked around the edge of this desert, but let's try it one more time just to be safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But that's okay, because pretty soon the monsters are going to start coming out. When that happens, I'm going to want to hop on my boat and get away from it all. Like so. Maybe this will keep some of those monsters off my back. Although, in all likelihood, it probably won't. But we're setting sail yet again. I'm going to try to search a little bit more efficiently by rushing through to find the plains and the deserts. I feel like that's kind of what I was doing before, but you know, now that we have the tactic firmly cemented in my mind, surely the search will bear fruit. Huh, bear fruit. I wonder if there's anything called bear fruit. I'm imagining what that would be like. Is that a plane? That just looks like a crappy little island. I'm not stopping there. I'm zipping right past it. Because time is money. And money is sugar. And words and sentences. It is really difficult to think of anything interesting to talk about while endlessly floating on a boat. You know, I had a boat once. Bought it for $200. Was gonna fix it up, put an engine on it. Nothing ever came out of it. I wound up giving the trailer away to my best buddy Guthrie so he could shorten it and make it into a four-wheeler hauler. Then his four-wheeler got repoed. It was very sad for everyone. I'm pretty sure the people who came and got it stole the trailer too, which was just plain dirty. Now, I'm not going to malign repo men, because you have to have about a yard of balls to go into someone's house and take their shit, when you never know when they could just show up, catch you, and fire bullets wildly in your general direction. Which seems like the kind of thing I would do if I caught someone just randomly taking my truck. But hopefully that will never happen. But let that be a lesson to all you criminals. Don't steal from people who live out in the country because you might get shot. Or anywhere, really. In fact, don't steal. There. That's a public service announcement. Cue the little star and rainbow thingy for the TV screen. This appears to be mountainous terrain. Not helpful. I'm hoping that the sun will come up by the time I reach a real landmass. How's that coming? We're about halfway through the night. The moon hangs low in the sky like a testicle. There sure has been a lot of crotch-based humor going around lately. Perhaps that just shows signs of my immaturity. Well, I can assure you that any rumors of me being an immature jackass are completely founded and valid. Okay. Interesting overhang. Lots of little islands. People have assured me that they've spent up to hours trying to cross ocean biomes in this game before. I've never had to spend that long on it. But you never know, this could be the one. That old world file size is just going to keep creeping on up there. But as long as the terrain keeps generating, I'll keep searching. Well, until I actually find what I'm looking for, and then I'm pretty much completely done searching, and then it's time to settle. Or is it? It is. I feel like I should have made more of an effort to install a tape deck or AM radio or something on this boat. I could hop out and do some squid hunting. But I'm sure I'll be able to find plenty of squids later. I have seen no shortage of them thus far. Come on, land. I want something, anything, to happen in this episode besides just riding a boat. Well, not anything. I would kind of hate it if I died and got thrown back to the edge of beyond. My little dirt hut back there. Let's just enjoy the soothing sounds of easy listening. In real life, I love boat rides. I can't get enough of them. Whether they be on the lake or the ocean. I think I just ran over a squid. That's something you don't say every day. But then again, all of us gamers know hundreds of sentences that you don't say every day that just pop up during casual play. Thump. I'm an asshole. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I wonder if I've passed any underwater villages. Underwater villages are villages where the houses are underwater. It's science. Well, at least I didn't have to deal with a bunch of zombies, skeletons, and creepers tonight. I am not seeing a fricking blasted thing on the horizon. Looks like I passed something over there, but it doesn't look like it was much. Come on. I will be interested to try out the underwater breathing and improved visibility items. I'm not sure if they've been implemented into the game yet. They may have. Or they may be during the next major update. But I think that'll be neat. If that happens, I'll be able to just kind of hop on out and do some seabed exploring. So many squids. Thump, thump. And thump. They're overpopulated as it is. You know, I could really go for some calamari rings right about now. Some calamari rings with marinara sauce. Yeah. Haven't had that in ages. Kind of hard to find around here. Me being in a somewhat landlocked area of the country, I could get to the ocean, but I'd have to drive for a few hours. So I guess it's really not that far off. Now let's talk about ocean fishing. I've tried doing some surf fishing. The last time I was at the beach, didn't go well. Got one funny looking fish that looked like a carpet with eyes glued on sideways. Maybe it was a thump thump flounder or something like that. Cod. I don't know. I am not a saltwater fish expert by any means. Of course, the last time I went freshwater fishing, I didn't do much better either. Went in a lake. All week, I caught one measly, tiny baby fish. And again, that's after I had traveled a while to get where I was going. Now, if I just fish around town, in the creeks and rivers, I usually do a lot better. I can catch a bass in the river. I went on one fishing trip back when I was just out of high school with a couple friends of mine, and twice during that fishing trip, I caught 2 bass on one cast using my lucky treble lure. The one that's got 2 treble hooks on it, and it's shaped like a crawfish, or crawdad, or mudbug, or crayfish, depending on what part of the country you are from. I always just called them crawdads. This is a long stretch of water. Now, what have we been sailing for? 5-10 minutes? I don't know. All I know is I'll be quite glad to hit the land again. Those things have hideous mouths. My God, the rumors were right. These oceans can last for hours. This is slightly ridiculous. I wish I knew some sea shanties. Next time out to sea, bring enough soul to bury me, for I don't want me final jig in the belly of a squid. Take my trousers, take my shirt, just give me that sweet dirt, 'cause the water's cold and grim, and I never learned to swim. Now love never set me free, so I set out for the ocean, but in my dream she comes to me, whisperin' of peace. But I've known since the day that we sailed from Santiago, her dry embrace would kiss my face, no never, no more. Alright. Some land. Very little land. Perhaps I should claim this land for God and country. I was really hoping there'd be a little more to this cave. No such luck. Could be worse. I ought to just set up a shack and live here for a couple of years. But such is not the way of exploration. Sea is a cruel mistress. Yes, the sea is a cruel mistress. That looks like it has the potential to be an interesting underwater formation. Wonder if I should dive down and take a look. What could possibly go wrong? Stop the boat. Oh, right. I can't actually see. Well, so much for that. Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat. Go, 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 go. Oh boy, oh boy. Also, my sword is perilously close to running out of sword gas. Lots of squids. Lots of empty, desolate ocean. Let's see, what was that saying? Water, water everywhere, so let's all have a drink. And that's how I got saline madness. Or saltwater poisoning, or whatever the hell it's called. Brain rub. Chronic eyeball dehydration. I'm not even going to bother stopping at this one. Nope, nothing there. Just getting my hopes up for nothing, aren't you, ocean? I feel like this ocean should have a name of some sort, but I can't be asked to bother. The Squid Rift. The Big Blue Nipple. James the Ocean. Jr. Yes, let's call this James Ocean Jr. That seems somehow pointless, but appropriate. A sandbar! Hooray! At this point, I'm just getting excited anytime I see some sort of landscape feature that's not water. Hi! Hi, land! I'm waving! And he continued on. The stir-crazy madness clearly having set in, he contemplated eating his traveling companion. It was then he realized that there was no traveling companion, and he'd been alone on the boat the whole time. Who had he been talking to? He wasn't sure. But just then, suddenly, nothing happened. Something happened? Something? Something. Could you please happen now? Squids are not something. We have seen that trick before. This is a big-ass ocean. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. We could play a game to pass the time. How about you get a point every time you spot a car with a license plate that starts with the letter J. Hold on. I'm gonna win. I'll bet I'll spot the most cars with J license plates. Oh, good lord, the sun's going down again. I spy with my little eye something that starts with H. That's right, it's hopelessness. Yay. I spy with my little eye something that starts with, "Get me off this freaking boat!" Cricket, 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 cricket. And you know I just can't stop the episode until we find land. What is wrong with my brain? I assure you, I don't know. Let's see, I wonder if I can think of any more stories to tell. Thump. Thump thump. How about the story of how the word Shindig came about? You see, in the South Seas, there was this tribe of native villagers occasionally they would go to war with other villagers. When they'd win, they would take the villagers' bodies that they had defeated in combat, and they would cut off their shin bones. This way, their spirits wouldn't be able to walk over and take revenge. Then, at the end of 7 days, after it was too late for the spirits to come back and haunt them, they'd have a massive celebration called a Shindig, where they'd dig up the shin bones and finally burn them. Now, the neat thing about that story is it's complete bullshit and I just made it up. But it sounded plausible. And that's the important thing. Plausibility. Also, I've gone blind from staring directly into the sun for an entire afternoon. We could look for shapes in the clouds. Let's see. That one looks like a disjointed stack of pixels with a wheel. Hey, it's a thing in the water. I almost crashed right into it. Here's some more things in the water. Could we finally be getting close to land? That would be super swell. I wouldn't really be able to tell because it's nighttime and I can't see anything. My God. Clearly, I've broken the game. Wouldn't it be great if the first piece of land I found had a village on it? Wouldn't that just be the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, the lizard's elbows? I don't know too many more animal-based sayings, but I'm gonna climb up. Is that a giant mushroom? Those are giant mushrooms. Don't sink, boat. My boat sank. It's too dark to find it. You know what? Forget it. What in the world? Oh, it's just really gray, ugly grass. That's fine, I can make a new boat if I need to. What I really need is to find a way up. And hopefully not get pounded by a variety of skeletons and other evil things. Just gonna kind of hop my way up. Or fall directly onto my face, causing great damage. Yep, we've found a mushroom biome. That's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever actually found one of these before. So that's pretty cool. It's got things like mushroom cows, or mooshrooms, as they're often called. Wait a minute, could it be? I've sailed directly into the Mushroom Kingdom. Of course. You will be my loyal subjects. You can be Bill, and you can be Fred, and that one over there is Hortense. Nope, not gonna lose it. Not gonna lose my mind. Not today. This is pretty cool, though. I must say, it was almost worth the freaking 3-hour tour that I just took back there. And perhaps from here, we'll be able to walk to some other biomes. instead of having nothing but endless ocean to sail across. I'm a little worried that I'm not finding any monsters, though. It seems like I should be being attacked by all manner of bad things. No, 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 not more sea. It's gonna be more sea. Wow, I don't want to fall down there. If I can get down a little more safely, that would be super swell. Ooh. Nope. Looks like we've come around again. But oh yeah, I lost my boat. And, in addition, I also did not bring a crafting table, because I'm an idiot. And I don't have enough wood to make a boat. I am one piece of wood short. So now I need to find a tree. This day just keeps getting better and better. It smells like feet and it's raining. And that cow's giving me the stink eye. Alright. Okay. Don't panic. I am stranded on an island with no trees and not enough wood to build a boat, and I'm surrounded by water in the lightning storm. Yep. Super awesome. Maybe I can just hole up under this mushroom until the whole thing blows over. Nope. We'll see if we can do something about this next time. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.